Guys, welcome back. Aquarius. I cleaned my glasses and they still look dirty. Aquarius, we are doing a more spiritual reading, even though I did not enjoy these. I didn't think they were as spiritual as I thought they were going to be. Some were not so much. So honestly, the next one's probably going to be the same thing. Alright, what's going on, Aquarius? What's going on? My glasses are still dirty. Don't mind my cat. It's been a rough morning. And I know that whenever I'm going through something, I know it also connects with the sign I'm about to do. Because I already know that I'm going to read, right, at a certain time. Not at a certain time, but like, let's say, okay, tomorrow I'm doing. So then immediately things start happening that are connecting to your energy. So, hang on, guys. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, he was driving me crazy. We've been having issues with, there's always issues, right? It's just a thing to do. It's just a lot of shit accumulated this morning, and a lot of shit accumulated since I've been here, right? Just certain behaviors, and I have a tendency to see things and I allow it to go on, and I like to see people do things and think that I don't notice and I don't say anything, and then all of a sudden when I blow up, they're like, whoa, that's over. No, understand, I've been seeing you act fucking sideways for a minute now. Like, I see you come over here, and mind you, like, I'm not ungrateful. I am one of the most grateful people for even little things, right? But I'm seeing you, like, yeah, you're just not moving correctly, and I understand it's because you don't understand what you're doing, but I do. And so yeah, anyway, Aquarius, right? Aquarius. All right. Union and an earth. It keeps coming out, and I really wanted this to be more of a spiritual reading, but I guess, you know, obviously unions do have to do with spirituality, but we'll see what's going on. Union again. All right. Union again. Alright, Aquarius. Aquarius. Joy. Joy. I've got that joy in my heart. Joy. Isn't that like a Bible or a church song or some shit? I don't know. I don't know. I used to think that one church song, Bringing in the Sheaves, it used to be Bringing in the Sheep. And that's how I used to sing it. Not because I was singing it for religious purposes, just because, you know, I get a lot of songs when I'm channeling. And one day I was literally like bringing in the sheep in my dream. And then I heard Bringing in the Sheaves. So I looked it up. And it literally, that song means to bring in blessings. And I was like, oh, it's sheaves. It's bringing in the sheaves. And I was like, oh, I was singing that wrong all this time. Listen, I'm going to tell you guys, time and time again, I'll sing for you. I just won't sing the right words because I have many talents. I do. I have many talents. Remembering fucking lyrics is not one of them. Commitment. See what I said? Fuck. Is this gonna be a love reading? That's good. That's good. It's good. It's good. I just wanted, and I understand. There's so many placements right now in the universe. It's like, what? There's, you know, we're in a retrograde. Maybe some of you guys are from New York, or they're from New York, or you're going to New York. The metro. I'm just thinking, I don't know what it's called actually. subway. Is it called the subway? I don't know. I've been to New York, but I didn't go. I was dating. My boyfriend at the time would not let me. No. I never went. And honestly, now if I go back, I would love to go. But even if I'm just visiting, I want to go and be on the subway, metro. I don't know what it's called, guys. Yeah, I'm a Cali girl. I was born in Cali, and I've moved back and forth throughout the East Coast. I did live in Puerto Rico, but there is no metro there. I've lived in all different parts of California, Vegas, Las Vegas, Nevada, Utah. I've lived in Mexico. This is a lot, guys. Okay, I'm gonna keep these at the bottom because these are just the second chakra. It's not just the second chakra. These are chakras, which I don't need to pull them out to understand what's happening, right? Am I being haunted again? So you got the energy of the crown chakra supports our feeling of being connected to a higher power and part of a larger whole. Yeah. Okay. My inner child found that funny. The energy of the sacral chakra helps us to navigate our lives through our emotions and supports our ability to enjoy the sensual world. I feel like you guys are going to get some good, and actually this is going to be fucking healing. The kind of good that I don't know if you guys you guys know that sex is healing, or it can be. I know for a fact that there's been very little, if to next to never, that I've had that experience, not because of me, but because of who I was dealing with, right? The people that I was dealing with. But when you're in that right energy with the right person, that shit can be actually literally heal your soul, especially when you're in a connection with the right person, right? I feel like whoever you're I was gonna say hooking up with. What the fuck is wrong with me? I'm acting like a teenager. Thank you, honey. I appreciate it. Coffee. Ooh, this one, she made it strong. She made it with a kick. And then there, your crown chakra, you're getting a lot of downloads. And that makes a lot of sense. Like I said, Aquarius, this morning I went through a whole... I'm a Cancer. And I know that Cancers can do this, at least if you're a practicing Cancer, Cancer that's been through, and it's not just a sign of Cancer, but I know that Cancers innately can do this. Or people that actually cry, people that can cry, we go through a whole experience, and we go through the whole, okay, so for instance, this morning I went through something, and like I said, it was a message that I woke up to, and I woke up to it, and immediately I was like, you know what? No. And I know the person that's going to see it is going to be like, okay, she's being a bitch, she's overreacting, because no. Understand that I've been watching your behavior now, I want to say for the last month, and I am clocking you, and I am letting you know what you've been doing, right? And understanding that, yes, I moved somewhere where I did have family, but understanding that that's not the reason I moved here. And in fact, I think I'm going to have even less connection with my family being here than I did being in another state from them, right? That's not the reason why I moved here. And this is not coming from me, this is coming from like my inner knowing, right? But I feel like what you are connecting to, you were meant to come here, or wherever it is that you are, wherever it is that you've been moved to recently. And it doesn't even mean that you have to have moved homes. It means that you've been moved somewhere where you might be around the same kind of people, or the same people that you know, or around similar situations. You weren't moved there for that. You were moved for somewhere else. It's almost like you're still on the... No, they just corrected me. It's almost like you started a new chess game. They're still the same pawns as before, right? They're not new pawns, but you're playing now a different game, right? And the person who's moving the other pieces is someone else. And yeah, you could recognize the pawns around you, right? The other pieces around you, but they're no longer resonate. They no longer belong here in this game, right? This is a whole different game is what I'm getting. And you're seeing this, and I feel like you're understanding. It's almost like before it would take you a minute, and I am seeing that you guys were being blocked as well, right? But now you are fully aware. I would definitely look at what's going on with your whatever placement you have, Leo or fifth house placements, because Jupiter just went into Leo. So anywhere you have Leo, shit's about to get real, okay? I'm a Cancer Leo cusp. I'm a Leo moon, and I have like 5 houses sitting in my 5th house. I am ruled by the 5th house. That's a lot of fucking Leo. And so there's a lot of stuff that's about to go down, right? Because Jupiter is expansion, it is growth, it is gifts, it's just it's yeah. There's joy coming in, there's commitments coming in, and this is going to be very authentic. Like I said, I feel like you have people around you that you know they're not authentic. It's not authentic to you. And I'm not going to sit here and say, because I don't know the people around you, but I feel like they're not authentic. Or if they're not, if they are, maybe they are, they're not authentic to you. They no longer resonate. They do not fit into this part of your story, even if they live 2 houses down from you. You're going to be very surprised at how little you come into contact with them, right? You are actually starting to create a new world where you're dealing with different people that actually understand. And if they don't understand, that's okay. They don't judge, right? What's that stupid game that everybody's doing? We listen and we don't judge, right? Most people do judge, right? You have to find that group of people who, I don't understand that, but tell me more because I want to know, right? I had somebody laugh at the fact that I said I only cut my hair in new moons and full moons, and they laughed, and I was like, what's so funny? To me, that's the equivalent of you saying, let's pray before I eat. And I'm like, that's ridiculous, right? Wouldn't that offend you? Wouldn't that be offensive to you? But immediately I didn't get mad. Immediately I was like, this is not for me. This place is not for me. I am not safe to be myself here. I am not safe to express myself here. This is not a place I'm going to be frequenting, right? And I feel like you guys have gone through a lot of that, but there is commitment coming in, and this is so fucking amazing, Aquarius, because I really hope that this is just, and this could be a commitment to like a friend, a group friend, but I did see union. That could still be friendship, right? A group, but we'll see. Let's clarify joy. I'm still hearing that song. I got the joy in my heart. This looks like my tattoo, okay? I have a tattoo on my left foot, that's the sun, and then I have a tattoo on my right foot, that's the moon. This looks almost identical to my tattoo on my foot, that is the sun. Almost identical. Almost. Like, it's very close. It's very similar. So to me, that's giving, like, this is going to be your sun. I'm seeing like the sun energy. This is going to bring you so much joy and happiness, and I feel like you're just going to be, I'm telling you, I don't think you've ever been through a period of your life where you're going to feel this, where you have felt this. 28 is 3. It boils down to 3, which is, you know, coming together. Yeah. Let's clarify. It also comes down to the Empress. Yeah. The Chariot. Movement forward. Movement fucking forward. Some of you guys could be getting a new car. Talking about car. Some of you guys could be getting a new car. You guys could also, I heard, what is it called when people drive you around? You're like the passenger princess. I've never been that. I want to be a passenger princess. What does that entail? Is it just somebody that drives you around, or is it like they make it an experience? What is that? I don't know, but whatever it is, I would like to be that. I would like to be a passenger princess. But yeah, movement forward. And if you see this card, like, I love this Chariot card. It looks like a celebration. There's so much color and beauty. And look at that red. It looks red and pink. It just makes me feel happy. It looks like this is my Chariot bringing me in this beautiful new armor. Like, you're coming in, like, it's almost like, let me reintroduce myself, right? But it's bringing you to, like, your joy. Like, it's bringing you to where you're meant to be. With commitment, this came in between. So let me get one more. Let me get, oh, that's too many. That's too many. That's too many. Oh, gosh. Look, the top card, which is the Seven of Swords, Seven of Wands in reverse. And then look what came out. The Sun. Alright, so you got the Nine of Swords in reverse and the Sun, clarifying authenticity. And then you've got the Seven of Wands in reverse, and then the Three of Swords. And then the Knight of Cups. Yeah, I feel like somebody is coming in to offer emotions. Somebody is coming in to offer emotions, and they're earnest. They're earnest emotions. I do feel like in the past there was some kind of heartbreak here, but I feel like this was a heartbreak that activated past heartbreaks, right? It was almost that feeling of like, once again I wasn't chosen, or once again I'm not being treated the way I should be treated. I don't feel like this is somebody that full on, like, you were in a relationship and cheated on you, or like treated you badly. Like, I don't feel that. I don't feel that, Aquarius. I am feeling like this is somebody that wants to fight for you with the Five of Wands. There might have just been misunderstandings here, and I am getting like miscommunications, but also I feel like there was behaviors that were not correct, right? It was almost like, look, with this Five of Wands, there's no other people fighting. He's holding all these wands, and it's almost like this person kept giving you like this wand, and you held on to it, and it was like false promises, or you didn't come through, and then they would give you another wand, and they were like, oh, I'm gonna do this, and it was almost like they kept giving you wands, but the actions never took place, right? You were left holding the fucking wands. And I feel like you clocked this and you said no, right? I do feel like this person is going to come in earnestly and tell you how they feel. And I do feel like you are dropping your guards. You are lowering your guards, right? I don't feel like you're dropping your guards, but I do feel like because there was heartbreak here. There was heartbreak here in the past towards this commitment. But with authenticity, I do feel like this person is coming in authentic, and this is going to take you out of your head, because I do feel like you I don't think that you've been stuck in your head, but I do feel like this is somebody that you really cared about, and it always left you wondering, like, why would they do that? Like, I think you understand why too, but it's almost like, I don't care about getting closure from that toxic asshole. I don't care about getting answers from any motherfucker, but this person, I cared, right? Like, I thought it was one way when it wasn't. I thought it was something, and maybe it wasn't, and it left you. I don't think you've been like, obsessing over it, and I honestly don't even think you think about it like that constantly, but when you do, it hurt. It would hurt, right? But this is bringing in the Sun. They're bringing in the clarity. With this Knight of Cups, they're coming in to explain. They're coming in to give you the answers, and I'm hoping they're giving an apology. I'm hoping they're giving an apology, okay? Because yeah, with the Four of Swords, something here with holding back. And then Death, yeah, wanting to have, not even like having to have a new start, wanting to have a new start, right? With the Nine of Wands in reverse, no longer feeling like a victim. And then Temperance, this person no longer can hold back. I feel like this has been a while. It's been a while. It's been a minute. Okay, but I do feel like, let me see, what is this person? Tell me a little bit about this person. I want to know more about this person, like their true intent, and yeah, their true intentions. The High Priestess. Of Two of Swords. I think this person had a choice between two different people or two different paths. But for them, it wasn't that it was them or someone else. I'm sorry, for them it wasn't you or someone else. For them it was, I think this is unfixable, so I'm going to, should I go forward? But I think this person has been dealing with other people since you didn't deal with him. And in fact, I think this person was still had their options open, and then telling you that they wanted X, Y, and Z, but then left you holding wands. Like, there was no forward movement. And again, like I said, you clocked it. I don't think this was the first time, right? And they want victory. They want victory. There's going to be victory here. I do feel like, though, justice in reverse, I feel like this person fucked up. This person, in layman's terms, this person feels like they made the biggest fucking stupid bonehead mistake they've ever made. And I don't think this person tends to feel guilty about a lot of shit. I think they make decisions and then they move on with their lives, and they don't usually look back. This person not only looked back, but then ended up having a fucking turnaround because they cocked themselves. And they're like, what did I just fucking do? Yeah. Alright, I'm going to leave it here, Aquarius. I'm going to get you guys some guidance. And this person, they just want to bring you joy. It's almost like, let me fix and let me heal anything that I haven't hurt, but especially the ones that I did. And I do feel like they want to fucking spoil you. They might even want to travel with you. They want to travel with you. They want to see the world through your eyes. Aquarius, wake up. It's your moment. Shut up. Shut up. Oh my God, Aquarius, I love this. Investigate, look closely, ask questions, think before acting. Yeah, if this is somebody that actually did something super harmful, then maybe this is not forgivable, right? Maybe this is something that you need to create on your own. If this is something that is forgivable and this person is acting accordingly, then act accordingly, right? With belong to your own dream, create your own life. Yeah, for some of you guys, this isn't forgivable, right? For some of you guys, this isn't forgivable. Let's get one more. Strange encounters. Belief. I do feel no matter what you do here, though, that you are going to get a happily ever after. With or without it. Like, with or without anyone. If this is, like I said, you already know. You already know what this person has put you through. So, act accordingly. Aquarius, I love you guys so much. I hope this helped. I will see you guys soon. Bye.